It's a training ground. Hey there.
Train if you feel like it.
You tell the druid that the knight doesn't the druid's size.
I could have expected that. Well, when you see him, you're not looking at a knight cursed by the weirdness. Nothing like that. What you see is a poor child. He's the son of a warrior who came to Avalon.
I feel it. The Candlemaker's nightmare.
Okay.
Apparently, he thinks you're Luch. It seems he's unable to see with his eyes, but he definitely feels the light of a candle. You notice that it burns right through his skin. Limbs stretch wildly out of his belly and twist and gyre in
Know whose pouch it is? It belonged to Val. Everyone loved her. She was... Well, that's all I needed. Now, give me a moment to prepare the surprise.
He disappears.
I think last time I managed to try out all of the characters. I'll state as the last one. I think I'm gonna go for a Sentinel run this time. Either that or... I think I haven't had a victory with the Weird Hunter yet. Basic characters, so I'm gonna try that. Just going for difficulty 2 because I'm trying to complete all of the NPC quests, not trying to get through all of the difficulty levels. Okay. If I remember well, we have enough money tokens left over to buy the item drop upgrade, yeah. What else do we have? That's a lot of blood, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough.
You did a good job gathering all the...
It is enough for at least a max HP upgrade. Okay, runestone dust amount. I think that should be enough for
The blacksmith.
one more upgrade over here. Oh no, we need 20 more. I don't know why I remember that 30 something was the amount I needed. Well, that's gonna take a lot more time. Hard shreds are not enough. Tallow.
Ah, good to see you.
Increase the number you start with. Increase the duration. These milestone upgrades don't seem to be useful enough. Okay, let's start off with a passive buff. I want to buy a passive. Okay, that's not useless at least. And let's see if I can use the word stones for anything. Well, now we have +1 in stock of healing potions. Not like I was buying many of them. Let's begin our run. Level 1 fight. Okay. The thing I need to remember is we are the guy who needs more and more hits onto the enemy. The more hits we do, the better. Would be decreasing the sound a bit. Good. The first few fights should be easy kills. We leveled up. Well, at least it's a better version of overhead swing. It deals more damage and it decreases more armor. That's only for one turn. Armor reduction, good. That's needed. Max HP of even more armor reduction. I'm gonna go for armor reduction right now until I get any better ones. Let's go to the next level and fight. Before I continue on, I'm gonna check the information I have. So yeah, we still don't have the Lost Soul finished. Doesn't even talk to me too much, I'll be honest. So the ceremony at the windmill, we don't have a way to get in there yet. Well, for this, do we need to meet with Death himself and ask him? Or just walk around in awareness a bit more? Need to talk to the witch as well. We need to meet the monster again. And the Sizeable Knight. Okay. So we are still searching for meat. You're the one... Oh, you're the one who does more hits each turn. Okay, then. One block against you. Hit you a few more times to stack this up. I'll just broad reach and destroy you. Hey there, Luna. You get some in the frying pan? Oh. You mean meat. Good. Bring us some here for the Sizeable Knight. Luckily I can already see the hunting grounds over there, so that means we can get some meat. I'm gonna be walking around in the darkness for a bit, searching for events. How's it going, Luna? Oh, I just forgot. I wanted to ask you, do you prefer Kara or do you prefer Luna? Hungry. Holy shit, that's a lot of negative armor. So you are doing food again. You and your food always. Don't be so food oriented. Photosynthesize like thing. Luna is best, okay. Because like last time when I was on your stream, someone called you Kara, and I was like, wait a second. Oh, give me 1 second. I hear a phone ringing. Okay, my mother just had a phone call. I had to answer. So... You are not though. You're just good at timing your stream to my food making, or when I'm asleep. Well, just because right now I am free enough to stream whenever, so it does end up having some streams in the morning as well. Okay, I'm gonna go for a good defensive card. I was playing that little adventure game. I bet this is the elderly archer. Oh no, not you guys. No, no. I need to hit you a lot of times. These are not my preferred enemy. Oh hell. Okay. Trying to keep hits to a minimum. Okay, I think we should be able to kill him with a broad reach and ultimate ability. No. Still no? Okay. Now he's dead at least. That little game is quite fun. Basic adventure game type setup, but it's still very good, I feel. Oh, it's a training ground. Hey there.
Train if you feel like it.
You tell the druid that the knight doesn't the druid's size.
I could have expected that. Well, when you see him, you're not looking at a knight cursed by the weirdness. Nothing like that. What you see is a poor child. He's the son of a warrior who came to Avalon to serve Arthur's cause. In truth, he came here to serve his own cause. War breeds such people. Or perhaps, I should say, war gives them an environment in which this man, this horrible man, had a son. He always took him to battle and treated him like with whatever it wanted. At first, it was treats and trinkets. Then the son. Soon, there was no innocence left in this child at all. Instead, only gluttony and lust for all things morbid. And nobody dared to disobey.
Oh no.
Then, the weirdness came. Its ways, sometimes they are poetic, sometimes quite literal. It mistook the child's need for fatherly attention for gluttony.
No.
Yes, you're probably among the first to ever dismiss his wish. But since even this didn't work, I'm out of options. I have no idea. Thank you. I hope you'll come.
Okay, well. This changed. Last time I only had to feed him a lot, and then it was done. Let's defend ourselves from a few attacks coming in. A free block. Oh, I'm gonna have only one energy next turn. That's gonna be a bitch to deal with. I'm gonna go for a broad reach. and try to kill him this turn. Okay, that was barely enough. Let's give ourselves 2 blocks with the item. Walking around in the darkness is making our life a bit heavier and harder, but we can deal with it for most of it. Okay, we are getting some meat at least already. Stunning Shout would work well. I'm gonna take that. Well, this is gonna be more useful. Starting off with a 10 stack. Since we're walking around in the darkness, I'm not that afraid of going into these guys who get stronger with light levels. All of them have negative armor thanks to our runes. Some extra hits. I would like to kill the middle guy at least. Okay, we've got our damage decreased by a lot. Okay, 2 more hits against you should be enough. I can stun you as well, nice. Was thinking about installing Space Station 13 as well today. And doing some role-playing there.
The local hunters call.
I'm here for food. Okay, I just wanted to check that one out. I didn't want to use it. Shit. Okay, I want small strikes, broad reach, and kill him. Space Station 13. It's the game where me and my friend managed to get everyone high on cannabis sandwiches. Easy kills. I need something in my armor slot. I think this will be better.
crystals.
I'm gonna pray for a level up. Well, this does get stronger with every hit card I play. I'm gonna go for it. Or I mean every attack card I play. Okay, I don't know if I should. I guess I'm gonna go for the summoner and see if I can take him down in a few hits. To break him, decrease his armor even more. One, two, three, and a chain free, and kill you with the ability. Okay, you're the confident priestess.
The priestess.
Am I in the darkness too much that she can't see me, or... Well, never mind. We'll drink a healing and go in against Treasure Guardian. I was thinking about getting rid of the darkness, but... I think we can manage. Start charging this up. I'm gonna make him vulnerable, and I'm gonna use broad reach against him. I can use one more attack. Go for the quick counter. Go for broad reach and end him. Nice. I was prepared to get hit a few times, but... Deal 2 hits for 100% damage, cleave, or a Blade Fury. With more enemies being hit with each card I play, well, it's more hits. It's good. Increased damage against vulnerable enemies, that's good as well. Or basic damage up. Let's go for the more damage on vulnerable enemies, that's what we're banking on usually.
You found what when you filled.
Okay, let's get a new armor slot. When I say that, it sounds like armor slot instead of slot. Come on, I'm hoping for few encounters into the darkness. I'm gonna go and head back the way I came from and see if I run into anything. I'm gonna clear the other side of the location as well, so... Here's the bard. Hello. Oh, I should have used the breath, but it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, my only problem is that the only thing that didn't come up is defensive cards. We can still use this, but fuck you, game. Okay, we can kill him and kill him. You are the only one now. We are getting a lot of meat.
Did you have any luck finding my brother?
Not yet. But I am gonna forget an overhead swing card. Thank you. Trying to go for the multiple hit cards. Wait a second. Was that guy with the torch who got disintegrated into a bottle? Okay, first let's try... I can do Stunning Shout to get rid of them. Start stacking up our main ability. I didn't want the vulnerable to proc on him, but, well, it happened, so... I think I can end this guy. Use my ability to end the other one. Okay, now I have an extra slot open. Extra hit on enemies is good, especially with this character. Oh, it's a Candlemaker. Give me the special passive for double duration on candles. Still nothing encountered in the darkness, which is weird. As punny as that might sound. Okay. One attack coming in. Good, now I can proc your vulnerability and then kill you. I don't have any points left over? Well, we'll try to end you first and then focus you down this turn. I think we can do this. Yeah, easily. Blade Fury. I remember back in the days I underestimated chain cards. I thought you needed extra chain cards to make them work, but no, it's just the same type of card. Attack cards and so on that you need. And it works perfectly well. Okay, let's go for a Stunning Shout. Attack against you. Blade Fury. Lucky hits on this guy, so we're gonna end him. He's not gonna be giving barriers to this guy anymore. Okay, no defensive cards. Oh my. I was preparing for some hits in my face, but we managed to kill him without any problems.
As you approach,
It's the florist.
You guessed it.
No personal space things here, thank you. Let's go for the boss. One around here. Just walking around a bit. Seeing if maybe... Okay, yeah.
feel it. The Candlemaker's nightmare is going to appear again.
That's what I was searching for. Hello there, ugly. Okay, so 1 defensive card, few small strikes, Blade Fury against you. I know that after X amount of attacks you spawn more bodies. Now I'm going for... Okay, now I can make you vulnerable. And now, let's see if I can... Well, it's not enough to end you. Let's do Stunning Shout against you guys. Let's drink a potion just to be sure. How many hits until you... Okay, 1 more turn until you start calculating explosions. And 3 turns, okay. Well... I am still going to hit you a few times. Even if it spawns an extra enemy. You're vulnerable right now, so I'm gonna risk stuff. Good. Now it's just us. He was afraid of us. Okay. Well, this is a good setup for enemies I'm not attacking this turn. But I don't think I need any of these. Okay, wait a second. Didn't we have to... Weren't you supposed to throw me something, a piece of yourself? Do I need a word candle for that? I thought this was the way. Give me a few seconds to run around a bit. I'm banking on the possibility to... Yeah.
Feel it. The Candlemaker's nightmare.
Okay.
Apparently, he thinks you're Luch. It seems he's unable to see with his eyes, but he definitely feels the light of a candle. You notice that it burns right through his skin. Limbs stretch wildly out of his belly and twist and gyre in desperate motion. He quickly disappears into the shadows. After he's gone, you notice a small pouch left behind on the ground. There's nothing of value inside, but perhaps...
Okay, we've managed to do that. Good. We can talk with the Candlemaker after we fight with this boss. Okay, 1 attack coming in from you. I'm gonna hit you a few times. Armor reduction is always good. You're doing 3 attacks against me this time. Do I take the attacks face on? I think I do. I'm gonna charge this up completely before I hit him. And he's gonna be vulnerable as well, so let's go for... Let's go for the shield break. The quick counter. broad reach. I'm gonna hit you with as much damage as I possibly can in one turn and stun you. Prepare for the next turn. Oh no, I can't kill you this turn. Good. The less health he has, the less health the summons have, so focusing him down at the beginning is the ultimate tactic.
This feels like an echo of something that...
I do want to remove cards, but I don't think I'm going to be using the bosses for this. We can go for this. And I think we've done everything here. Let's talk to the Candlemaker.
You show Luch the pouch you found on the ground.
I wasn't sure, but I know whose pouch it is. It belonged to Val. Everyone loved her. She was... Well, that's all I needed. Now, give me a moment to prepare the surprise.
He disappears into his secret room.
The more I think about this, you see, the more I realize that they weren't bad people. Well, I suppose I can't do any more to avenge them. If only they... But brainwashed.
He comes back holding a...
Here. But unfortunately...
Okay, I've got your special card unlocked.
The Candlemaker listens to your tale about the size...
I'm afraid this has nothing to do with whack.
Okay, you can't help.
What can I do?
You explain this...
Unfortunately, I wouldn't...
Okay, you can't help either. Scientist?
You explain everything... I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe the Lost Soul? No, you're not talking at all.
The blacksmith... The blacksmith...
I'm sorry, but I'd rather keep as far... Your back.
The Master-at-Arms listens intently to what you have to say about the Sizeable...
Well, from what you're saying, this boy doesn't need more food, or to be experimented on by some druid. He needs a father. I'm too old to take care of this myself, but my friend, I'm sure he'll be able to help figure out what to do with it.
Wait a second, the one you met already? Oh, the Armed Wanderer. Well, we haven't seen him yet, so he might come up soon. You're searching for the witch as well? And searching for this guy's brother. I have no way to enter the windmill yet, and I don't remember anything coming up. So first, let's go to the seamstress. Oh, no. I don't want to spend all of my money here. Let's get rid of a few cards. Deck management. I want to remove the other overhead swing. Let's see what new cards it throws up. This could be good. 2 hits for all enemies. The more enemies we have, the more it is. Well, this is more of a berserker card. But it's not a bad defensive card, I'll tell you that. We'll take it. Armor is more important than people think. Let's buy some health potions, they might be needed. not really noticing the times when I get hurt. Oh, it's 69. The immature person in me. Approves. Okay. It's the wrinkled creature. You want to sit down playing Space Engineers, but you need to deliver your car to service before you do. Yeah. I don't want you ending up on the news, Luna. We all have that person inside of us. I'm gonna kill this guy real fast. I'm happy that you agree, Luna. I'm gonna go for broad reach. And this turn, he's vulnerable, so I should be able to take him down without any problems, yeah. Half charge is not useful since we already started half charge. Not bad. Let's go for physical training.
Welcome now.
Let's pick the right one. Am I always picking the right one? I don't really remember. Okay. I'm gonna stun you guys. All of you. Because I don't like the fact that some of you are buffing. This is the first target I'm gonna be killing. Because I don't want him giving everyone armor. We have our damage decreased, but it's still enough to kill this guy. Give a few hit. Yeah, this guy should be the next target. He's gonna need more hits because this is not enough. Small strikes. One block should be enough. I'm gonna prepare you for next turn because you're gonna be vulnerable when we start off. You always pick the wrong one. I see the pun intended there. I see. Oh my. I'm gonna skip out on this turn. Guy dies. Making them vulnerable is doing all the work. Pun is always intended with you, yeah.
It's
I have no idea what you mean. I wanted to ask you, but I forgot. When you were playing Space Engineers, What's your main objective right now? Because I see you are trying out and checking out a lot of ships, but do you have any plans actually? What are you doing? Having fun and playing, I see. Okay, so you don't have a set goal, you're just having fun. I should say, how dare you have fun? Stunning blow. These are not good enough.
What can we do?
Wait a second, I just met you, and you said she needed personal space. It's the old merchant. Starting a new, more permanent base. What will your decision be based off? Pure aesthetics? Like when I'm making my Minecraft base. I'm like, will this be useful later on? I don't know, but I don't care. This looks good, this place, and I'm gonna be using it. Aesthetics is not a thing you do. So you're all for functionality. I remember not long ago we started off Empyrean Galactic Survivor, and it was funny because we needed to build a capital ship class ship to warp between sectors, and it takes a lot of materials to make one of those. Digging a mountain or build one top of a mountain? Digging is gonna be a headache. I'm gonna use this first turn to deal as much damage as I can. Holy shit. I'm gonna manage to kill this guy. It takes a few materials. You only need one jump drive in this game, but the problem is that when you're on a starting planet with no crashed wrecks or anything, you need to mine everything out of, don't fly there or go there with a scooter and use those. And we were very scarce on materials. So I told them that, okay, I'm gonna make a ship. It's gonna barely work. It's gonna kill everyone who's not sitting in the driving seat. But it will be capable of taking us to another sector. And then, when someone's there, he can set up a base over there with a teleporter we give him before he goes on his adventure. This is a chain con as well, but it's a bad one. This is good. I'm gonna go for this one. So it was like I put down a leg for the ship. I placed the warp drive on it. The warp drive was huge. Something like 4 by 4 by 3 blocks. So it was a huge thing. I slapped thrusters onto the warp drive without anything external built. No walls, no anything. I slapped thrusters onto it in every direction. Only one thruster, no more than one. And then I was like, okay, we have a fuel tank, we have oxygen. It's gonna be pumped into your blood because there's nothing above you. Give me 1 second. Okay, they're leaving. So so it was barely able to fly, barely managing his own weight, managed to leave the atmosphere with it, and then we were all up and ready to travel between sectors. So that's how we started out. The main problem was that the first planet we found and entered was a planet that had an atmosphere of 120 degrees Celsius. The dog, give me 1 sec. So you tend to overbuild them. I see. I don't think that's gonna be enough even if I focus him down. So it worked out in the end. Most of us died. Who would build with always with functionality in mind? Yeah, I see. So, well, yeah. I went for the most basic functionality there was. I was sure that we're gonna be building other ships. This is just a way to reach farther regions and get better
You feel it after
mining mixtures and get better mining locations. And these are gonna be bad enemies for me. I'm not gonna be fighting with them, that's for sure.